Movies here from eBay I want to show you. Um, these were part of a bundle deal. Basically, this guy had three movies, um, really four, but really they're just three. And he was offering them for $7 and like $4 shipping, so it's like $11. And I needed two of the movies. I had one of the movies, but yeah, so I went ahead and grabbed it because it was like I know someone who would take the other one if I didn't want it, and so I was like, okay, I'll just give it to him. The other one I don't want, and so yeah, I'll show you them here. Let's start with the one I have, Wonder Park. Um, so it was announced when this movie came out that Paramount, who owns like Nickelodeon, wanted to make like kind of a revival of their movies, and this was supposed to be a series. I think it's still supposed to be a series. That might have just gotten quietly canceled. This movie did not do so well. It was not that great of a movie. I was really wanting to see it in the theater, but I missed it. And I watched it at home, and this movie is terrible. It's very bad. Like this is also, this movie is the first ever film not credited with the director. This movie, like, out of all the movies to be like that, like, Justice League was credited with the director. But this movie isn't. You know what I mean? Like, this is just so strange. This movie is awful. But I wanted it for my Nickelodeon collection, so that's why. And I also didn't watch it when I bought it, so I was like, all right, I'll watch it because it was like $7 or $5 on Black Friday, and I bought it and I watched it. Yeah, terrible movie. But for my Nickelodeon collection, it'll stay. And this one had the slip. The one I bought did not, so I know someone who will take this copy from me, and I'll gladly give it to him. And yeah, I got this one with the slip, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, cool slip cover. It's really just the, same artwork as the normal version, and this one didn't have the digital copy. When I bought this one, it did, so we used the digital copy. But whatever, cool addition of this movie to have. Not a good movie. Wouldn't recommend watching it or buying it yourself. But I didn't get it for that movie. I got it for a couple other movies. Then another one I wasn't too excited about, but I needed this movie. So Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. This is like, okay, the weird thing about Harry Potter to me is, like, I don't really like the franchise as a whole of Harry Potter. Like, I think the books, right? If I was gonna talk about the books, they're objectively well written books. The movies, they have objectively good qualities about them. I just think they'd be so much better if it was a TV show, and I think I have a hard time getting engaged with them. Because, like, when I sit down and watch them, I don't feel like I'm watching a movie. I'm watching bits and pieces of an episode, of different episodes of a TV show stringed together, because the books are very episodic like that. And that's more of a problem with how the books were made and how well they were able to be translated, But I think for that reason, I like the franchise enough that I have this 4K collection of the movies. I like the first two the best, and then I like Fantastic Beasts. Now, I hate Crimes of Grindelwald. That's a horrible movie. But yeah, I don't have that one either. I need to get that one, but I'll wait till I come across that one at a good price. But yeah, so this was one of the ones I didn't have, and I needed it for my collection. Got to be a completionist, have every Harry Potter movie. If you've, I love Harry Potter. I don't love Harry Potter. I love being a completionist and, like, having every single movie. But since I'm not going to use this digital code, I don't know if it's still active, but if you want the digital code, here it is. Take it. There it is. Take a picture, whatever you want to do. Screenshot it. Don't care. You can have the digital code if you want it. But yeah, I like this movie. I don't think it's a great movie. I think it is still one of the weaker parts of this franchise, but I think for me personally, it's one I really enjoy. And that's coming from a franchise where I enjoy very little about it. Not to say it's a bad franchise, though. And then people might be laughing, but this is the one I really wanted to get. Scooby-Doo 1 and 2 movie collection. This case is a little bit dirty, but I can just clean it off. But The discs are mint though, so it doesn't look like any of these movies have been watched at all. Either all three of these. It's such a weird collection of these of movies to have, right? Because these two they're in print, and they have their slip covers. This one doesn't have its slip cover and is out of print. Um, and yeah, here's the thing. I'm a huge Scooby-Doo fan. I have like a bunch of Scooby-Doo movies, and I've kind of been on the hunt for these movies for a while because I eventually want to get every single Scooby Doo movie. I'm not even kidding. That is one of my goals for my collection. But some of those are out of print, some of them are on Blu-ray, and some aren't. So I want to start with the live action ones because they seem like the easiest ones to get. This was $10, selling for $10 brand new on eBay. And look, these are more guilty pleasure movies, so I was like $10. That's a bit much. Maybe like $5, and I couldn't find it for a listing like that. I wasn't trying to buy it brand new. If I could get it used for like $5, cool. Couldn't find it, and then I saw this bundle deal with this and this for like $11, and I said, you know what? What the heck? For two movies I need, and a movie that I don't have with the slipcover, I will grab it. I think that worked out in my favor. Because like I said, even though I already have this one, I was really getting it for the other two movies, but I can give this copy to someone who will actually really enjoy that. So I'm happy with my pickups. I think this was a great little deal. And I think this was a really nice deal to get off of eBay. I can't wait to watch these again. Because even these are kind of fun movies. I know they're not good movies, but they're fun in a sense. And I really enjoy watching them. I don't know. Fun. To me, anyways.